All right, well, now to an actor who is about to be trending in a big way. We're talking about Scott Eastwood, the son of a Hollywood legend. He stars in The Longest Ride, which is an upcoming movie based on the Nicholas Sparks book. And today's Jenna Bush-Hager caught up with him. Jenna, good morning.
That's right. You may be hearing about Scott Eastwood for the first time. Surprising because of who his father is and that he's blessed with his dad's extremely good looks. Sorry, honey. I had the tough assignment of meeting up with Scott.
I live a very simple life. I live in San Diego. I live away from all the Hollywood hype, and I try to keep it that way.
A simple life about to get a lot more complicated. Scott Eastwood, the 28-year-old son of Clint Eastwood, has successfully avoided the limelight until now. Hollywood has high expectations for the star of The Longest Ride.
I would say this is your breakout role, but you would say not your breakout role, this Nicholas Sparks film.
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I think people breakout role is sort of like a loose term. I don't know what that means anymore. I'm lucky to be working. I'm happy to be working.
Scott is the fourth of Clint Eastwood's 7 kids. His mom is former flight attendant Jacqueline Reeves. He was recently named one of America's top bachelors after a profile of him went viral with more than 5 million hits.
You have recently been on the cover of a magazine as one of the hottest bachelors.
Oh, okay.
Can you read that?
Little light reading before I go to bed.
About yourself. And there were several pictures that we couldn't help but notice. Do you go around shirtless a lot on yachts?
I'll be honest. My buddies are always talking to me. They're always going, God, put a shirt on, Scott. Jeez, put a shirt on. But I grew up on the beach. I grew up surfing. I grew up, outdoors. I sort of always liked being shirtless.
But it must be a little bit overwhelming, this attention you're getting all of a sudden. Hottest bachelor. Is that overwhelming? A title you're comfortable with, or is it all in good fun?
I think it's all in good fun. You can't take yourself too seriously.
We can change it.
What he has taken seriously is his acting. Hollywood's hottest new discovery has actually been hard at work for more than a decade, appearing in more than 20 films. It may be a burden or a blessing, but genetics makes comparisons to his father unavoidable. But what is abundantly clear is Scott Eastwood adores his dad.
He grew up in an era where men were sort of men, and I can't thank him enough for sort of teaching me just, go out there. He didn't care what I did. He didn't care if I was a plumber or if I was an actor. He said, whatever you do, just do it well and be humble about it and be a good guy and tell the truth.
Come on, Billy.
He almost didn't go into the family business.
What are we, some sort of circus act now?
Scott had a front row seat to the good, the bad, and the ugly of making movies.
You grew up on the set of your dad's movies. You were in several of them. What was that like?
It's just been great. It's been great to see a master at work and be a part of it. I think when I was in high school, I thought maybe I was a little too cool for it, or maybe girls got more important, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I realized, what hell, this is a great life. I want to do this, so I better figure it out.
So, what have you learned from your dad?
Just be humble and work hard and be a man, show up and do the job.
His current job may be a game changer for Scott. Nicholas Sparks' movies have a well-established track record at the box office. His co-star is Britt Robertson.
Nicholas Sparks' movies are known for romance. You guys got the chemistry?
I don't know. That's what they say. They're like, you guys have great chemistry. I think we bicker like an old married couple.
Which equals good chemistry, by the way.
That's true, I guess. He has all these sisters and stuff, so he claims he can take it, but...
Has he?
I don't know. And he has. He's just such a trooper. Like, I'll give him crap all the time, and he just takes it and takes it and takes it. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Nicholas Sparks, a producer on the film, is on set most days.
Do you think these two are new Hollywood royalty?
I think from what I've seen and the way they've worked and just the level of skill they bring to their profession, yeah. And let's be honest, they're both people you like to look at on screen, right? They're nice-looking people.
And so as the spotlight shines brightly on Scott Eastwood and this new film, an important question.
Are you going to bring the waterworks?
I'll tell you what, I cried. I cried when I watched The Notebook for the first time.
You're a real man that can admit that.
I mean, any guy who tells you they didn't cry when they watched The Notebook's just lying.
You know who else cried when they watched The Notebook?
Who?
Matt Lauer and Al Roker. So there's a lot of pressure for The Longest Ride to bring man tears to those dudes.
Man tears.
You think it's going to happen?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you'll be the judge of that.
All right, so he's not sure if he's going to bring the man tears, but we know you two are both suckers for Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the romance,
We'll cry.
the romance or the sadness, but I just went ahead and got you some Kleenexes.
When does it come out so we can play?
April.
April.
So you have a long time to hold on to these.
That's right.
We'll let you know how that goes.
You'll watch it together.
Yeah.
Date night with some popcorn and roses.
But we'll eat less popcorn.
There you go.
I hope so.
Perfect.